Welcome back. I'm Rich Giordano.
And I'm Michael Roser.
And we have another report coming from third phase of moon. Incredible. Is it true? Are these real UFOs that we're going to be looking at here? Well, we're going to talk about that and you'll hear what we think. And I'm going to start us off with one from Egypt over the pyramids. Michael, you've seen this like me just now. We just saw it. Or have you?
That's correct.
You don't...
Well, I have seen another video that resembles this same one that I saw before, but the one I saw I thought was during the day. Unfortunately, I couldn't find that original video, so I'm going to go and say that this is the first time I've seen it too, Rich.
This is amazing. After you guys see this video, you're going to say either somebody faked it, or it's CGI, or it's a real UFO cluster. That's what I think this is. It's weird. Here we go. I'm going to play it. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. All right, here we go.
My God, what on earth is going on? What's that? Oh my God, it's coming apart. What? Parachutes.
Parachutes with what on them though? Why?
No.
Is it people on them?
I feel like they're actual. Whoa!
What the fuck?
I want to stop it right there, actually, because, okay, just first off, whoopsie daisy, there's lights. You could say whatever you want about these. I don't think they're drones. Drones? Do you?
Well, let's talk about what we can say that they're definitely not. And first and foremost, that is drones, because drones are not allowed to fly in that area. And
that is drones?
No, I'm saying it isn't drones. So we're talking about what it's not first here. So it's definitely not drones. They're not allowed to fly legally in that airspace over the pyramids. And I don't think it's Chinese lanterns either, because you'll see different speeds coming from, some of these that have come apart. Some of them are moving up, but moving around to the side. So there seems to be something driving that more than the wind on a lantern that might be burning. And so that leaves us with what we think it is. This is a very interesting one. And we start with this huge ball of light, it looks like, with a couple of stragglers on the side and underneath. And within moments, it starts to separate. And we've seen this sort of activity before in other UFO sightings. Who knows why this is actually happening? Maybe there is some sort of bigger craft that's releasing smaller crafts. I'm not sure. What do you think, Rich?
So now this is the third time I'm seeing this, and I think they're really in the sky. I think they're there. Mm-hmm. And I think the light that's being shined on the pyramid is just bouncing off and hitting them. So I think they're reflecting the light from it, because it looks like the same color, but then again, it's not the best quality. But some of them get bright and then they seem to change direction, whether it's the wind or whatever, and then they lose their illumination. So let's see, this guy just left is going away, and he's keeping his illumination because I think he's lower. I don't know.
Watch this one blinking right here. Yeah, look at this one.
And then it goes away.
Yeah, it went out.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's
there it is.
Maybe it reappeared.
If it was a cloud that it was, if it was a cloud that it was going behind, I think we'd see that with some of the other craft there too. But it's just that one. But when it comes back into focus, it's a little blurry, like it's behind something like that.
One just disappeared, and then I think it's back there. Let's see if we can find one that disappeared and then reappeared, because the one did. This guy just took off. Did you see that? Okay, watch this, guys. Watch it. He takes off. And he takes off horizontally. So that tells me either that's one big breeze that didn't blow anybody else but him.
Exactly.
So then you have to go to the third thing. Oh, you were saying what it's not? It's not birds.
Not birds.
Because if that was birds, then somebody was laying a lot of eggs. And I don't think chickens go that high. All right. See, that guy disappeared. Watch.
Yep, he's gone.
I'm just saying.
But-
And then I think he reappears, because wouldn't that be him?
It might be
Watch.
him.
Watch this. It is.
Within
which-
proximity, you would think.
Yeah, so yeah, I think he's still
Yep.
moving, and then he stops somewhere and
Yep,
it worked
Yep.
out perfectly.
it did.
So what objects would do that? Reflective objects, Mylar balloons? Could it be a big bunch of balloons that just started breaking up and got stuck in a whirlwind?
I don't think so this time because they seem to be moving independently, from each other.
Right.
And if there was just one wind that was carrying, again, like you said, you'd see everybody moving in the same fashion. So I don't think this is. I think this is a case that we can really rule out a lot of things and yet still not have the answer that we're searching for. I actually have to say that I personally think this might be UFOs. For the reasons that we're talking about here. I think this might be some legitimate footage, but we'll see.
We'll see. You guys put your thoughts into the comment section. All right, next. This is the doorbell cam.
I like this video.
Oh my God, this is the doorbell cam. Well, there's only, let's just play it. It's from Third Phase of Moon. This video went out last night, right before our premiere. So let's take a look here. That jumps right by the truck, it looks like. Watch. Wait a second.
It looks like it goes in the window almost and then comes back down underneath.
Yes, it looks like it goes under the truck.
Yep.
And then it's like, oh no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go the other way. Hold on, I want to stop it there. Darn it. I have to. I must. No. It's too much. Here we go. Oh. That's weird. It's got a weird, that looked weird where I paused it. I'm going to try slowing this down. Just for one time, and then we'll move on to the last one. Because the last one's a trip. And I don't want to... So where am I going? Slow, right? No, that's fast. All right, here we go. Here it comes.
All right, you see it already over by the truck.
That looks like a reflection in slow motion. Nope, that came
Nope.
away from
Boom.
it.
Yep, right underneath.
Now look, we have it at a quarter speed, and it looks like it's moving, man. Does it illuminate the ground at all? It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, but it does seem like it is emitting light when it gets close to the camera.
Let's see. See, that doesn't illuminate
Yeah.
the ground.
I don't know.
I think it's a reflection. I'm standing on that because I don't see it reflecting the ground. I don't see it on the car. Let's see if we see it on the car. I'm not trying to debunk it. I'm trying to figure out, is it there? Because it's a doorbell cam. That's what we're being told. Does that look like it's illuminating the ground? It looks like it's illuminating like this.
It looks like
So it looks like that, but that you see this on the ground? We don't have any blue on the ground.
that is true.
We would
But-
see it right. Where'd it go if it's under the truck?
To me, it looks like it's illuminating a short distance around it, maybe 2 feet immediately
Yeah.
that we're seeing it sort of reflected. But that's just my take here.
Doorbell cams are extremely popular. Why? Because first of all, we forgot to say that this has motion detection on it. And supposedly it was motion activated because of this light.
There's something in that.
Excited. It's not bad. So this next one comes out of the window of an airplane. And you guys take a look. It's from Third Phase of Moon. The other day they posted this. It is a trip. Here we go in 3, 2, go. Whoops, volume would be good here.
This thing is definitely hovering in the air. It's keeping up with commercial airliner, and I'd say it's quite large. Rich, what do you make of this mystery?
Oh, I'm in there?
Oh, man. This is amazing.
This
And
guy's an idiot.
I don't know what. I've never seen a UFO look like this. This looks like a glove, a giant glove floating around.
All right. I'll turn that off. What does that look like to you when you see it?
This is also another tough one because we don't know exactly how far away it is from the person filming. So it's really hard to ascertain how large this craft is. So, in certain speculation, this is interesting because it's obviously moving forward at a constant speed. The shape is very interesting. Maybe there's some protuberances that are coming off there. I can't really tell, but it doesn't seem like your average sports model look. Now that is interesting. Now,
right? Yeah.
If it was moving up and down, oh God, I don't know, because it's so high up in the air. Is it possible that it's some sort of security drone that, maybe people use for monitoring, or it has something to do with the weather? It's just a very odd shape, and it seems like it should be there almost.
At any one time, there's over 500 satellite balloons. There's something floating over the United States, the continental United States, right? So it could be something that is continuously monitoring maybe the forest, the cattle, the weather. Could be a weather balloon.
Yeah,
I don't see it. Usually they have instrumentation hanging off the bottom. They have like a thing and a long string, and then it's got the instrumentation, then down further. Sometimes they can go as far as 100 to 300 feet. But it is interesting, and it's in the clouds. I'd have to say it's about, what? Is this at 30,000 feet? Is that?
Is that what they said?
No, we don't know. But I think it's just a commercial airliner. Looks like about 20,000, 30,000 feet, I guess. But these are low-lying clouds that usually you don't see over 20,000, but it's possible.
Yeah. I want to give credit to the person who filmed that, because regardless of what it is, it was still actually a really good catch. And we have a little bit of insight looking at that object because of that video. It's a little bit clearer than what we normally see. Now, again, is it a UFO in respect to extraterrestrials? Yeah. That's something that I can't ascertain just by looking at this.
Well, Michael, we did it again. I want to thank you for joining me on Third Phase. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Dark Hour Paranormal, or here on Third Phase. And Richie G of Goofon, where can we find you, mate?
Thank you. I'm on Goofon almost 7 days a week, except Sundays sometimes. But between 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Third Phase of Moon, for supplying some excellent evidence and interesting stories. Yeah, always bringing it to you first right here on Third Phase of Moon and Third Phase. We'll see you guys.